All right. Hey, Joel, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How you doing?
All right. Good. How are you doing?
Doing okay. Monday number 3.
Yeah, I hear that. It looks like we've still got a few people pouring in here. In just a minute. Looks like everything's working here on my end. Got my dog barking. Let's see. All right, I think we can probably go ahead and get started here. All right, so everybody, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to be here with us today. Mike Rogers, I own Extreme Lead Program. Stop Chasing Now. Been in the business opportunity and lead gen space for over 20 years. So I've seen a lot of programs come and go. And because of that, I'm pretty selective. I've really only personally joined a handful of programs over the few years. And when I saw this one, it caught my attention for a few reasons. And Joel's going to walk us through it all and, tell you a lot of those details here in a few minutes. So for tonight, the goal is pretty simple. We're going to spend maybe 30 minutes to show you the platform, how it works, the different ways people are, able to create passive income with it and active income if you want as well. We'll touch on both sides of that. And for those of that, you that want to share it. And honestly, I do recommend looking at that side too, if you're serious about actually building something. Then after that, we're going to open it up for Q&A. And as we go through the presentation, as Joel walks through everything, just feel free to type in the chat any questions that you have. If you would, just put a capital Q in front of it, space, and then your question. And so that way we can find it easy in the chat. And after that, we'll answer any questions that you have best we can. And so on that note, I'm going to bring it to Joel Phillips with ProShark. So Joel, take a minute, introduce yourself, and then let's get right into the walkthrough so everyone can see, what this is and why we're excited about it.
Perfect. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Hi, everybody. My name is Joel Phillips. I'm in Southern California, and I do AI development. I do a lot of crypto stuff. And just so everybody understands, I've got a development company called ProShark, and we develop apps and we develop websites, we develop automation, all of that good stuff. And Mike and I have known each other for a long, long time. How long?
Yeah, over 10 years at least.
Yeah, so we have done a few things together, but this opportunity, just to give everybody kind of a little bit of background, I'm pretty skeptical when it comes to crypto programs. And this one, somebody brought this one to me, and I'm like, okay, yeah, great, another program. What do I have to spend? What do I have to do? And the more I dug into it, the better it's looked to me. And this is the only one that I belong to. It's the only one that I'm doing. I've had people offer other programs that are now currently defunct and out of business. And I have to look at longevity. So the name of this program is called Aurum, AURUM. And what it is an AI finance ecosystem. And what that means is they have not only ways to make money, they have ways to actively introduce people to it. And that's what Mike is referring to with active income versus passive income. They have really strong return rates, and what they do is they use AI trading. They've got a trading history of 3 years. That was one of the things, absolute minimum to me, is if they didn't have any type of history, then they can't prove it. But I've got people who have actively shown me their trading history for the past 3 years. They've got people in the program that are making, I don't even want to say it just because it doesn't sound real. They're doing really well, and they've only been in it since October. But here are the things that I look at with this program. Here are the things that kind of make it real. The guy, everybody knows Binance. If you know crypto, you know Binance. They went from $0 to $1 billion in 6 months. One of the ex-managing directors, Brian Benson, left Binance to start Aurum. So it's got some juice from the CEO perspective, and a guy that's not going to ruin his reputation just to scam people out of money, because this guy is, I mean, he works at the top level. He's on the Satoshi panel. He does a lot of things, and he's got a management team. You can go to the website. It's Foundation, and you can take a look at the people that are on his team. You've got people from Resolute. You've got people from Morgan Stanley, I believe, some heavy hitters. So the leadership team is real. It's a company that's been in business since, I believe, 2019, and they're worth about 100 million right now. They were licensed in 4 locations: Dubai, Hong Kong. They've now got Canada, Australia, and 2 others that I can't remember off the top of my head. So the factors that I look at are, from a legitimacy perspective, indicate that everything is on the up and up with this company. If you even do your due diligence, you'll see that there are 2 negative articles from Nigeria and Russia. So I don't lend too much credence to Nigerian or Russian articles. That said, they have the trading history. And I'll show you the platform in just a second. So any questions on this, I'm happy to answer them. And, we can get you on. One of the things that I also like about this is, from the active income side, I don't have to just put everybody under me and everybody under me. We help the people in this group, and the people above me help me. And it's really a community. And that was another thing that was kind of important to me. But let me not take any longer. Mike, did I miss anything?
No, I think you got it. If you're ready to share your screen, we will.
Sure. So let me do that. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, let's see if we can get it up here.
This is a new platform for us, so just so everybody knows. It worked.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's magic. All right, so this is the Orem platform. This is the dashboard when you log in. And okay, so you know what? One of the things I didn't cover, and I'll get to that in a second. So let me just run through this real quick. I've been associated with this program since March 8th of this year, just so everybody knows. I started with $500 to get my big toe wet. I did this is called XAI Bot. This is where I'm sitting after roughly 2 months and a couple of weeks. So that's starting with $500. All of that is not just interest income from here, although you can see it's in the month of May. I've earned so far $110 just in accrual interest. So it compounds, and this is what I've earned so far lifetime since March 8th. And you guys will find that I'm just super transparent. So I don't have anything if you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. A lot of this income though came from something called, from the partner program, right? So this is where, since March 8th, I've earned bonuses of $600 just from the different levels you get to. You can look down here, and I got to stop here. We have in our group, and I'm happy to introduce anybody who joins to him. His name is Brad, but he just hit the legend level. Mike, he just got $150,000 bonus. And that's why I say I hate to even mention it, because it just seems unreal. He's been with Orem since October of last year, just so you guys know. So anything that you want to do with it, you can. They go based on legacy volume level. So I'm currently here. So that's Vanguard. So I got 500 for that one. I got 100 for this one, which is the bonus of 600 that we see right here. And then from referral, just people making deposits, this is what I've earned. People making deposits and the bonuses, this is what I've earned. So the referral bonuses earned, profit share. Did I miss anything on this, Mike?
I think you have it. I think you got it all. And I just seen somebody in a Telegram group yesterday hit Oracle, so I know they got a nice
so Keith did. Yeah, he just hit Oracle. Let's see what Oracle gets.
I think it's a 5.
Oracle gets. Oh, they only get 5,000.
Only.
I mean, imagine somebody just because you talk to people, they put $5,000 in your account.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, so yeah, let's get to the negatives. This program costs money. What it costs is $20 a year is the fee to the platform. That's it.
That's it.
Yep, that's it. You have to put in a minimum of 100, but that goes into your account so that you can start earning interest on it. So you start with 100. You can add to it as much as you want. It's called top up right here. And anybody who needs help, we're here to help 100% of the time. So you top up here. If you put money in your main wallet, like I just automatically put stuff from my main wallet right back into the platform so that I can earn as much interest. I have a goal here that I want to be at. So when I turn off reinvesting, any funds for the day go straight into my wallet. And when they go into my wallet, then I can withdraw them whenever I want. But I've got a goal that I want to get to balance wise so I can take home a certain amount every single day. So what did I miss, Mike?
Yeah, that's it. If you want to talk about the compounding part there, I mean, you kind of touched on that a little bit.
Yeah, so the compounding is the power of this.
Yep.
So every bit that I get, if I turn on the screen button, it automatically puts it back in. But any partner income that I get, that's why it's gotten to this amount so quick, because any partner income that I get, I put back in here. And then that way it grows as fast as possible. Just to give you guys an example, if I put 5,000 in here at the end of 1 year, which is the period you leave it in for, and you can start, like I said, 100 plus 20, 120. This 100 is yours. It doesn't go to anybody else, just you. But if you put in 5,000 after 1 year, you have 28,000. You'll earn a guaranteed 10.5% per month, but then usually it's more. But I mean, we're certainly not going to promise any return rates or anything like that. We're not here for financial advice. We're not here to say you're going to make $1 billion, because we just can't or won't make any promises like that. But I can show you what the program is and what it says. So I think I covered everything. Transactions, you get every transaction every single day. So you can see that for today, these are the transactions I think I get. I've got 3 pages deep right now. Yeah, so that's where it ends. So, okay, 2.5 pages, but the day's not quite over for me yet. So, all right. I think that's it. Let me check my sheet, my notes, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, and it's super simple. You can sign up if you want to just sign up and get a look and feel for it. You can do that. That's simple enough to do. We will help you sign up. What else?
Do you want to talk about the VPN proxy or Tor browser that you need real quick?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
because probably a lot of people are having an issue. If they went to look at it, they probably had an error.
Yeah, I forgot. You know what? I should have mentioned that to start with. So just so you know, it's licensed in Dubai, Hong Kong, now Canada, and Australia. It's not licensed in the US yet. They should have that by 2027. So you have to use either a VPN or a Tor browser to get to it. Tor browser is the easiest. If you just install a Tor browser, we can help you do that. It's very simple. And then that way you can just get straight to it. That's probably for most people going to be the easiest solution on that. As soon as they get U.S. licensing, until they get the Clarity Act, which is a cryptocurrency act, till they get all that stuff passed, they're not going to get licensed in the U.S. So that means that if we do business with them, then we have to use a VPN, and we'll walk you through any of that. Thanks, Mike. I completely forgot to bring that up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I think otherwise, we just covered pretty much everything. pretty thoroughly.
Yeah. Now, one of the things too is they're always coming up with new stuff. This is another one of the things that provides legitimacy to the company. So they just came out with something called Nero, and that's a different type. It requires a little bit more hands-on, but so far I joined that on the 7th of this month and have already earned $100 from that. So we'll help you with all of that. There's going to be other questions. They have their own trading platform. Oh, I almost forgot a big thing. Okay, so these guys are an AI finance ecosystem. What that means is they have everything, including a bank, including an exchange. So you can turn in, trade in crypto, you can swap crypto, you can do all of that. They've got a bank. Their bank has a Visa, and this is really key. So, if you have any questions on this, I want to make sure I answer this properly. This Visa, you can take funds directly from your main balance. So straight out of here, load them onto your Visa, which is actually, that's another thing that legitimizes this company. Visa's not going to sign up with a fly-by-night company. They're actual legitimate chip inserted Visas. So not a knockoff, not a spin-off, not a gift card. They're actual Visas that you can get issued where you can put your crypto directly on here and spend it anywhere you like. I have already spent it locally on Amazon. I think I used it as at a restaurant and at a gas station. So it works. It's a great way to spend your funds without having to send them back through an exchange to get access to them. So that's a key thing. So I'm glad you mentioned that. So
yeah, that's one thing I liked is, it's probably the first time I've ever seen that somewhere you can actually spend crypto funds, in the real world easily, basically. Yeah, absolutely. You can
cool.
You touched on Nero. You touched on any other thing that you want to talk about?
They have gold program. I'm not in that one yet. Again, I've only been with them a couple of months, so I'll probably do that one next. Let's see. They've got Nero token. They're coming out with their own token. It's already out, but they say don't buy it yet. They've got their own Polygon wallet. They've got staking. That staking is already available in the exchange. Anybody who's interested, I can show you how to access that. Then the partner program. The main screens I use are XAI Bot, Nero, and the partner program. So really, I wouldn't worry too much about this other stuff until you get into it. Finance just shows you the amount in your wallets.
Yeah. I think you pretty much covered it all. Yeah, that was a lot of information, but hopefully everyone, can see why this cut.
Yeah. Sorry, I did it so fast.
That's okay. Yeah, let me look through the chat here. Switch screens here. I'm gonna look through the chat here. So yes, not seeing a ton, but here's one question from Sharon. It looks like the name of the company.
Yeah, the name of the company is not Nero. It is actually Aurum, AURUM. Nero or Quantum Analytics, I think is one of their models. Nero's actually, and you could look at their website, nero.network, and it tells you a little bit more about Nero. But that actually trades out of your wallet on a smart contract. So the money it always stays on chain, and they just utilize it via smart contract.
Yeah, absolutely. That one's definitely interesting. I'm definitely going to be putting some money into that one next week as well.
Yeah.
So, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. The one thing I like about XAI Bot, it pays just a little bit less, but it is all self-sustaining. So you don't have to do this.
Yeah, that's why I've only done that so far myself. Yep. Here.
Did they identify themselves? Absolutely. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
The management team is.
You want to go? Okay.
I'm sorry.
I want to go back and share and go back to the main page.
Sure.
The company page, real quick.
Yeah, it's just for anybody who's just. I think you got to be on a VPN for that one as well. It's just Aurum.foundation, but let me go do that. But now you're going to make me find the page again.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you stopped sharing. Haha, my bad.
Yeah, anyway. I stopped all the way, but no, that's cool. So then let me go to this Orem.foundation. If I learn how to spell, then that would be great. Oh,
It's not.
yeah, because it's VPN, they do that. But here's the company. Here are the products that they have. These are all the products they have. They actually will be soon offering point of sale terminals. The company here's about team. Here's the team. So Brian Benson, he's ex-managing director of uh, Binance. Thank you. I had a brain freeze. And then you can read up on all of the leadership. So everybody who's behind it. And these are some of the articles, I think. Point Telegraph, they're coming out. Nero's agentic AI. So that's one of the things. But they go through all of their management team. So you know who everybody is.
Yeah, perfect. All right, I'm going to switch back over here to Q&A. And let's see, we have another question. Oh, this one's from Alyssa, it looks like. So she says, how much would be a smart start for this program? I have absolutely no experience with crypto.
Okay, so that's kind of one of the great things about this program. You don't have to have any experience. What you start with what you're comfortable putting in there. I mean, if it's 100 USDT, and we can show you how to get USDT, we can help you with all of that. Start with 100 USDT until you understand how it works, would be my recommendation. And then once you're comfortable with it, you can add more to it at any time. There are people who put in 100 USDT. We have people who put in 25,000 USDT. We have people who are at the max, which is 999.99 USDT. And that's just for deposit. It doesn't stop when you let it grow.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely say, go with your gut and put something in there you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
And then check it out for a couple of days. Yeah, absolutely. You said $100 and then the 20 bucks.
I mean, this is here's one of the things. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not good at it. I just, when I find something that makes sense, then I'm okay sharing it. Otherwise, I'm not good putting my name on it. But you don't have to be. The program, when you start digging into it, which I recommend everybody do your due diligence, look at it and dig into it. And you're going to find that, you know what, it's a good thing. So the name again is Aurum, AURUM.
Yeah, I won't put it in the chat as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's how you pronounce it.
Aurum. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can. I'm pretty sure I've heard other people say it, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah. All right, you get down. All right. So all right. Any other questions? Throw them in the chat real quick. Otherwise, I mean, I think we're, pretty much ready to wrap it up here. Yeah. I mean, appreciate everybody spending their time with us here. The next step's pretty simple. We're going to drop a link in the chat here. I'm going to put it up on the screen as a QR code. It's the join link. It takes you to a PDF. It walks you through all the steps, simple steps, VPN, Tor browser, and then the join link, what you need to do, what you sign, how to sign up, what you got to do for the country code since you don't want to put in US. And
that's a great question.
Pretty much it. Yes.
Well, so are there certain things I should have established before I invest? So if you have USDT, whether it be on, and if you're not familiar with crypto, then double check because you want to make sure you do it on the right network. So because
that's
you
all
can
in the
lose
PDF.
Your crypto.
Yep.
Oh, is it all in the PDF? I should probably read the PDF.
Yeah. I'll send it to you again.
So like a bank account or like a crypto wallet.
So
let's call it a complex wallet.
Yeah, however you get funds into your crypto wallet, that doesn't matter as long as the funds are in a crypto wallet under USDT or USDC.
Yeah, USDT is a little bit easier to deal with, just FYI. And I misunderstood the question. So yeah, they're on their side. It's like a wallet. Um, it has multiple things that feed into the wallet, like the partner program, like the AI bot, all of that stuff. So that's all connected to make it easy. On your side, you just want to put it in something. MetaMask is super simple to use, and then or any exchange you can send it. You're just going to send it to an address, and all of that's in the PDF. So
It is.
anywhere you want to grab it from, or that you want to buy it from, Coinbase is probably the easiest.
Coinbase is the
Binance,
easiest, and that's the only reason I mentioned USDC, because that's how they call their cash. So you just put it in cash from like a
yeah.
bank account, and then I did it USDC into Aurum, and there was no fees, which I liked. So yeah, that was cool.
Oh, there's no fees USDC to USDT.
Yeah, and not on the I think it was Polygon Network. It was no fees.
Oh, so
I was
you
like,
did through the Polygon network. Okay.
I believe that's how I did it. Yeah, absolutely. It was definitely handy. So yeah,
Yeah.
great
So,
question.
and if you have any
Other
questions,
questions, put them in the.
okay.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, and definitely if you're going through the PDF and you're like, this doesn't, I don't understand. Get back to us, me or Joel, either one. Text us, email us. We're happy to help you out and walk you through it any further.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, this is a team effort. It's not. Um, I'm happy to introduce anybody to the left of me, to the right of me. What as soon as you join and fund, then we're going to add you to the group Telegram, which is a lot of people, including people who make a lot of money doing this, and all the way to me, which is somebody who's relatively new at it, but I understand it just because of my background. So it's pretty easy for me to explain it if you need any help. Is there another webinar tomorrow?
Nope, but I'll put out a replay and send that out so you can rewatch this anytime. If you're not on YouTube, it looks like you're on YouTube. So I'm going to shoot you that PDF.
I think we're going to do this, and then it's going to morph into a Q&A maybe in the coming weeks. So, but that's right now, Telegram channels, kind of how we always communicate. So we'll introduce you to that channel, and you'll have plenty of people to ask.
Yeah, absolutely. So the QR code and the link is up on the screen now. I also put the link in the chat that should be coming through all the chat channels shortly. But if you don't see it there, it's stopchasingnow.com/join. And it's a real simple, maybe a 2-page PDF, all the quick steps in there. And if you have any questions, reach out and we will help get you set up. And if you're got people that that would be interested, we throw them in here. We'll happy to help talk to them, help you talk to them until you learn stuff.
And see, that's the thing is, if you need help, especially while you're learning the platform, we're here to help. So we are happy to talk with anybody that you need to. There are other groups other than ours above us that have these meetings all the time. So you know what? I'm not a problem.
Yeah, actually, that's what Joel's doing with me. He's here helping me out. He showed me this 7-8 weeks ago, maybe, and so yeah, here he is helping me out, and I appreciate it a ton.
No, it's our pleasure. Thank you for joining, Alyssa.
Yeah, thanks, Alyssa. Sorry about that. And yeah, thanks everybody else. You have any other questions? Just reach out, and we'll get you set up.
Is there an email on the PDF?
I don't know if there's an email on. That's a good question. I'll check and put one in. If not, everybody in here probably got an email to join this. So just reply to that or reach out to us on the social, YouTube, anything, and we'll definitely get back to you.
Excellent.
Yeah. All right, Joe, I appreciate you. And
I appreciate it. Thanks, Mike. Thanks everybody for joining.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you.
Bye.